Hey everyone, guess what? I'm gonna do more stuff today. Let's see. Yeah, collect all of it. There we go. Now where the fuck was I? Oh, Advanced Mages trial, I believe. Sorry to call you out of the blue like this, Crunch. Tistino had contacted me requesting I meet her in Grotto. She said she needed my help in restoring a ancient book. She normally enlists the help of other battle mages for such tasks, but this time she asked for my assistance. As I wrote in the letter, I'm gathering some materials necessary to restore an old tome that's been lost over the centuries. This time I really need your help, Crunch. I made a list of all the things I need to perform the restoration ceremony. There are quite a few, so I'm afraid it might take some time. Don't worry about it. What do you need? Here's the list. Tistino hands me a scrap of paper with a detailed list of items. Okay. I already know where we can find each material. Shall we be off? Tistino tilts her head to one side as she asks, almost like a confused puppy. If we leave now, we may be able to finish before sunset. Better to get this out of the way now, before something more urgent arises, I nod. Great, right this way. We've got everything on the list. Now we'll be able to restore the tome, good as new. Tistino arranges all the materials. We gathered in a circle on the floor before her. Crunch, may I have some of your ether to perfect the restoration? I don't see why not. I shrug my shoulders and nod. Thank you very much. Now, time to get started. In an instant, Tistino's body and my body both begin to give off a slight glow. The light gathers in the center of the materials on the floor. So begins the restoration of an ancient tome, Arcana. The light begins to brighten. We're almost done. The glow begins to shrink, and the outline of a worn old book fades into view. Almost there. Tistino lets out a relieved sigh, and a subtle smile appears on her face. She picks up the book and touches its cover. We did, Crunch. Can I take a look? Tistino hands me the book. The word Arcana is printed on it. The instant I open the book, Arcana begins to glow so brightly I have to shield my eyes. Crunch! Tistino grabs onto my wrist and holds it tightly. As the glow fades, I open my eyes to find that we have been transported to a place I've never seen before. There are stacks of books as far as the eyes can see. Is this the world in which Arcana originated? Oh, visitors? Who's there? A voice calls to us among the books. So bored. Why won't you stay and chat? I'm the owner of these books. My name is Arcana. This is my own personal dimension. No need to speak. I can read your expression like a book. Get it? Anyway, Tistino restored me just for you, Crunch. Her voice is trembling, but Tistino speaks up. I had heard that Arcana contained secrets that would greatly expand your capabilities as a mage. It seems as though the rumors were true. Arcana's laugh echoes all around us. Indeed, but up until now, only a few have been able to master my power. See, I'm not your average book. I'm a bit unwieldy. Tistino, you are unworthy. You don't truly desire my power in your heart of hearts. A simple desire for knowledge is not enough for me to bestow my power upon you. Oh man, what about Crunch? I hadn't examined Crunch yet. Let's take a look. Suddenly feel as if the presence is looking right through me. I've never seen anything like this before. Are you really human? Or are you a spirit or god of some sort? It's quite interesting. You're a unique one, Crunch. So interesting, in fact, I deem you worthy to receive my power. Arcana seemed to like me. Arcana, grant me your strength. Ho, be warned, before I become known as an ancient tome, I was called a demon, a god of death, all kinds of terrible things. If I am to grant you my power, you must be prepared for such accusations. If you accept and use your new power properly, I promise your future shall be bright. The world around us begins to fade. Crunch, grab my hand. I do as Tistino instructs. Arcana's voice fades just as the world around us melts away, and we are returned to the previous location. We're back. Our trip to Arcana's dimension felt short, yet a very long at the same time. Crunch. Are you hurt? Nope, I'm fine. I don't tell Tistino, but I feel a strange warmth in my chest. Could it be a sign of Arcana's power now entrusted to me? Tistino, thank you. You wanted to restore Arcana just for me. I appreciate the thought. Don't mention it. It's all I could think of to repay all you've done for me. Now that we're all done and finished, I'll be on my way. I'll write another letter if anything comes up. Tistino gives a short bow and turns to leave. Thanks to her, I now have the power of Arcana. Now to train and refine this new strength into something useful. Crazy. Alright, let's go to Advanced Clerics Trials 2. You must be Dry Crunch of the Master Guild. Pleased to meet you. I am Shupel, priest of the Holy Ether Church. Seems awfully young for a priest. Right to the point. Today I like you to accompany me on an expedition to a nearby church. We normally receive regular reports from them, but some time has passed since their last commute. I am a bit worried. Where you come in, Dry Crunch, is in the case that something has run afoul. I pray that our journey is uneventful. But better to be safe than sorry. If you have any questions, feel free to ask at any time. Are you ready to depart? And thus begins a new task. On our way to the church, Shupel fills me in on his life story. He was orphaned in his youth, but his potential as a cleric was recognized at an early age, and he was accepted as a disciple under a renowned priest. He trained fervently over the years, finally earning trust and respect from his peers. And that brings us to the present, and my first task as a priest. We're almost to the church. The village before us seems odd. It's still light out, but the town is empty. Shupel is noticed as well. Something is wrong. Those fellows over there may be the cause. Shupel is looking at a group of Celestials. They have surrounded our destination, the town's church. Hey, you humans over there. What are you doing here? This village is dangerous. If you're looking for a place to stay, look elsewhere. What is the meaning of this? I am a traveling cleric. We have traveled far to visit this church. We received instructions from our commander to clear out a demon that appeared in the village. A brief investigation revealed that members of this church were sheltering the demon for some unimaginable reason. Simply deplorable. Did the demon do something wrong? What are you talking about? It's a demon. Demons must be dealt with. After the demon has been defeated, our orders are to instruct this town's inhabitants on the true way of the light. Now then, off with you. I see. However, I'm afraid I can't let you do that without hearing the church minister's side of things. As if we need your permission, those that inhabit the way of the light shall be punished. Dry Crunch, looks like we won't get through to these guys with talk, concerned about what's happening inside the church. We have no choice but to use force. Alright. Epilogue. After dealing with the Celestials, Shupel and I head into the church. Is everyone okay? Oh, who might you be? Why have you come here? No need for alarm, Father. I am Shupel, priest of the Holy Ether Church. Shupel brandishes his necklace, proving he is what he claims. A surprised look appears on the minister's face. The Celestials that had gathered outside claimed you were sheltering a demon here. Is that true? Yes, my faith dictates that I aid any in need. The demon was injured, and we were tending to its wounds. It is then that I noticed the demon resting on a book in the back of the church. Its breathing is labored. As a member of the Holy Ether Church, I feel your actions are justified. Leave this to me. Shupel turns back to me. Dry Crunch, can you help? I have much experience with ether, and I sense something in you. I sense a higher quality ether within you, and that you possess the ability to manipulate that ether's power for good. Shupel notices my surprise. I see that from your reaction that I am not mistaken. Now then, Dry Crunch, Lend me your ether. Shupel's skills is impressive for such a young priest. He chants a few words and is surrounded by a warm glow. The injured demon's breathing steadies. It's a miracle. Dry Crunch, thank you for your help. That takes care of things here. Now, for those nasty chaps outside. Shupel confidently exits the church and stands alone before the Celestial soldiers. Celestials, I am Shupel, priest of the Holy Ether Church. He once again raises his necklace to show the Celestials that he speaks the truth. I swear to you on my faith that there are none in this village but the infirm. I ask you to leave at once. There is no need for soldiers here. You're a priest? That's unexpected. The Celestials clamor among themselves. As in one of the Celestial core tenets, the Holy Ether Church commands that all living things deserve protection. I cannot disobey this command. From your actions, I assume your convictions are weak. Your intents conflict with the Celestial core tenets. Luckily, the infirm within this church are on the mend. Once their wounds are healed, they will surely leave this village. I do not wish to harm relations between the church and the Celestial people. I hope you don't as well. Our only order was to drive the demon from this village. If that is done, we see no need for hostility. Then it's settled. With that, the high tensions were calmed. Things deviated from the plan a bit, but thanks to you, Dry Crunch, we were able to make it through and accomplish our goal. You will receive payment from the Master Guild, but I feel I owe you more. Dry Crunch, please accept this token of my personal gratitude. You have proved that you are fitting of this medal and the title of Cardinal. Shupel hands me the medal. It doesn't look all that impressive, but I feel it has a great honor nonetheless. I'm glad my first task as priest was with you, Dry Crunch. I learned a lot. If you have any interest in the Holy Ether Church, please stop by and see me anytime. Huh. Well, that was interesting. Seems I still got a lot to read in terms of, well, no events. But we made it through all the way to here. And we still got a lot more to do. See you guys later in the next video. Okay, guys? Okay. Peace to Crispy, everybody. Bye.